Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham reaction for match day 17. Wrexham 2, Bristol City 0. And what a banger we had today on, I would say, Blackout Wednesday, because we blacked out Bristol City. Yes, what a dominant performance that was, and what a fantastic result. Yo, what's up, Habs? How you doing? I'm so thrilled. I am so thrilled going into this holiday weekend in the United States because we have Thanksgiving tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone is with their families and enjoying themselves all across the world. But yeah, today, I got to tell you, Wrexham looked absolutely dominant today. And at no point during that match, that I feel we were in any threat to get scored on. And I don't know what happened today, but I felt like we just came in, threw it down on the table, and said, beat us. And I'm going to say it's an absolute masterclass by Parkinson and everyone on the pitch tonight. And yes, Wayne Evans, it was 3 points. It was absolutely 3 points, and it's a great day, Tommy Yao. I'm so very impressed, and I know you all are too. And Wrexham are army crawling up this league and getting used to playing in this league. What I noticed today was that we played completely differently than how we played against Ipswich Town. Parkinson is able to chameleon the team to do what he needs to do. Do we need to sit back and defend and take that point, which is what we did the other day, or do we need to be tippy-tappy, tiki-taka football to go out there and be dominant because we know we're going to get possession? I mean, I would say this too. A lot of these teams, and I think Patty said it before the match, and so did Aaron, and so did Ken, for that matter, that this is how Bristol City are going to play. They're very dangerous. They don't want a possession, but when teams give us the possession, we can go and take advantage of that. We go and we take care of business. And I thought we could have done maybe 2 or 3 more goals, and we missed opportunities too. But yeah, their guys missed a sitter, kid. Yeah, missed a sitter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what? It does not matter, because Wrexham went out today and put it in a goddamn performance. Because a goddamn performance. Yes, it was awesome, and I'm so impressed. Listen, I know I'll say this. I get a lot of stick. Y'all get a lot of stick because we kick every ball, and we want us to score goals. You start Macca. You don't start Macca. Max is all that shit, like up front. Kiefer Moore doesn't do a good job because of this, that, and the other. You can pick out everything, but today is not about that. Today is about Wrexham going in to the Stoke Chaos and actually saying, you know what? Come beat us. Come beat us. Clean sheet today. Another one. That's 4 on the bounce for AO. 4 on the bounce. And listen, he's a number 1 now. We started out as a number 2. And you have to give credit where credit is due. And it's a very, very impressive performance. And I don't want to, because we're still in 10th. Yeah, we're on the front page now, by the way. We're on the front page of the list, as you know, do 1 through 10, then 10 to the rest. We're on that front screen, but still a long way to go. But I'm feeling really good. And I'll say this right now, flat out, in January, if we're there or thereabouts, I'll tell you, Rob and Brian are going to go in, and they're going to go do some business. They're going to do some business. An absolute business. Yeah, they're gonna do business. Oh, well. Anyways, thank you for coming in. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. We are 4 subscribers away. 4. Let me update it right now. We are 4 subscribers away from. Let me just update. Yeah. We are 4 subscribers. We have 5 subscribers. 2,995 subscribers away from 3,000. That 3,001 as we're going to be. So we get over that hump. That is impressive. All of you did this. Everyone that's been part of this community, producer Ann, Patty, Aaron, Ken, Ivan, Mike coming in, Hip Karma, everyone that's been here, Karen, everyone that's been a part of it, Wayne, all Habs, everybody. It's all about you. We're going to get there, and it's awesome that we did this, and we'll get there over the weekend. So thank you in advance. But let's talk about today. Let's talk about Wrexham. It's all about what we did on the pitch today. The stats were statting today in our favor. So it was a 2-0 victory. Got a Broadhead, by the way. Hello. Welcome to Wrexham, Nathan Broadhead. What a goal. What a performance. He has the Messi role in there. He has the Messi role to go on and just be all over the pitch. I don't know why Parkinson hasn't started him. Maybe it's because he wanted to give Windness his chance. I thought Windness came on and did very well. But welcome, Nathan Broadhead. We've seen you before. We know how you're doing. He was great today. His goal was superb, quoting the Velvet Hammer. Absolutely superb. And that's the pure class and quality that we have on the pitch at Wrexham. when we need it, and he went and delivered today. In fact, going through the entire team, I thought everyone delivered. I give Mac a lot of shit. I give Max a lot of shit. But I'll tell you, to a man, I give Dabo a lot of shit for his passing sometimes. But to a man, we actually played, we played awesome. I felt like we were complete. That was a complete performance today. If anyone wants to, it was a complete performance, up and down the pitch. And yes, credit to the cameraman as well. Just want to give full credit to the cameraman. If you know, you know. But listen, Thomason's goal, the butt goal, yeah, tush push, there we go. Tush push all the way. I don't care. It was fantastic. Broadhead scored in 16 minutes, the 74 minutes own goal on Vitek, but a great corner by Thomason, taking corners. That's always been our Achilles heel. Possession, we had 48%. They had 51%. So we did lose a little bit of percentage there too. Shots on goal, 12-13. They outshot us, but it's only what matters what's on the score, what's on the score sheet at the end of the day. And I'll tell you right now, we could have had more. They could have had more. We need to be a little bit more clinical. Didn't kind of matter today. And then we said that in like past months or days or weeks that it would have mattered because we could have lost that match. We could have drew that match. But, tonight luck was on our side and we went where we actually did business. Cameraman was the man of the match for sure. If you know, you know. Also, the own goal rule was usually stupid. Thomas should get the credit. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Put in the back of the net. Doesn't matter. Watching the confidence. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the names. Let's do this 63. Change your names back if you could, because they went and screwed up something on YouTube. Watching the confidence in the Wrexham players on the field today was beautiful. The smiles on their faces was so awesome. It was. Who cares? Thomason gets the credit, and it's what the table matters. It's what the table matters. Kim says also the own goal is stupid. Yeah, okay. I love when teams start looking frustrated. I know you do. Sorry, I shaved and you get the shave. I don't know. You get the shave and it doesn't kind of feel right. Sorry about that. Anyways, okay, guys, come on. Sorry. The table does matter. Hab says they tried to play direct against a team that could also not play in. Sorry, they tried to play direct against the team that can also not only play defense but loves to play defense. Difference was we can also play high pressure and tiki-taka based in the football as well. Yes. That's what I've noticed. That Parkinson goes out and his strategy is to we're going to play this game. Parkinson does. We talk about consistency, and we are consistently inconsistent for a reason. And I've watched this team for the last 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, and 5 years. And if I'm looking for the team to play a certain way every single game, it ain't going to happen. I think I just realized that today after watching the Ipswich match and after watching the match today. It was completely different. It was completely different to how we played against the Ipswich town. Parkinson sets his team up to go out and play for the day. And it's sometimes frustrating because we want consistency. Like we want expansive football. We want to be moving forward, being on the front foot. But that's not always how you have to manage the squad. And I think I realized it today after the match. It's like, oh shit, we did what we did in last. Like it's there because you can see the talent is there, and you can see it's all about the result. And I think that's what Wayne said. The table matters. It's all about the result. And we're sitting in 10th place tonight, which is great. Josh, check the subs count again. I will. Hold on 1 second. I will check the subs count. Oh, wow. Well. I had 7 Gmail accounts. All right. Well, anyways, Nikki D just made us 3,001. We just hit 3,001. As you can see right there, 3,001 right there. There it is. 3,001. 7. Why you have 7 Gmail accounts? I don't know, but we'll take it. 3,001. Wow. 3,001. I'm going to take a screenshot of that real quick. Sorry, not to make this about me, but I'm going to save that photo for later. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. 3001. We got there. Wow, that's impressive. That is very impressive. Producer Ann, good job. And also everyone in the channel, in the chat, awesome stuff. Anyways, moving on. We'll get back to that, and we'll celebrate that later for a free 3001. Thanks, Habs. Thank you, Habs. And before Christmas, too. Habs, let's do this 63. It says, yes, if we're in the top 12 come January, Wrexham's not going to have to issue recruiting. No, we're not going to do that. And Habs said it right there, is that we have a very adaptable side. Now, to have a very adaptable side is meaning that the players buy into what the fuck Parkinson's trying to do. So that's awesome. That is awesome. And I think that's what's going to be our success. I am not going to say that we can't get, I'm going to take the table real quick. Championship table. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, hold on one second. We'll bring this up. But I love you all. This is awesome. So here we are right now. I think Patty probably put this up earlier. Coventry City are going to win the league. So stop. Number one is gone. The first number one is gone. So 30 points right there. We are sitting with 25. We are 5 points off second place. It's doable. Do not count it out. That we can go and possibly get that second. That I know people are going to be like, you're crazy, Josh. You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. But I look at that and I think about what Rob and Ryan want to do to get to the league. And I actually talked to Steve Barton afterwards, and he was like, "I'm scared." He said, "I'm scared if we get promoted." I said, "Why?" He's, oh Christ! You know who this is? No, it's Ken. And then he hung up on me. What a bastard. So I talked to Steve Barton afterwards, and he's like, he's scared to get promoted. It's like, well, listen, that's a long ways away, but still, what are you scared about? If we go up and we come back down, that's 40 million pounds that they have to give us. We don't have to earn, that they just give it to us. So, that's something we need to think about. Let them go. I want to get promoted. It is not out of the realm of the possibility we could get promoted right now. I know everyone's going to be like, hey, whatever, you're crazy. That said, we do have an interview with Mr. Phil Parkinson, and I want to hear what he has to say and get his thoughts on this win today.
Phil, a 2-0 victory here at Stoke Harras over Bristol City. How do you reflect back on that one as a whole?
Yeah, we're very pleased. Bristol, obviously, strong side, playoffs last year, up and around it. I thought the first 35 minutes were excellent, really, really good. Good control.
Some of the best of the season. By the way, yes, Ken, we hit 3,000 before Thanksgiving. We did. There you go. But I thought, here's the deal. Some of the best of the season. That first 35 minutes, some of the best of the season. It really was. And Parkinson, God damn it, man. I give you shit. We all give each other shit. But actually, what happened today, it was a masterclass. I think I said it in the post game. It was a masterclass. I don't give a shit what anyone said. It was a masterclass. Well done.
Possession, but good control with the ball tonight. We showed some real quality. Got a nice mixture in our play and looked dangerous, and got the goal for a brilliant finish from Nathan. And we felt in control in the game. Bristol was going to have a spell, and they did towards the back end of the first half. And second half, they've made changes. They're going to come into it. But we've had some brilliant chances in that second period to really have taken the game away from them. But all in all, it's a really good performance from us tonight. And we build again towards the weekend.
So we've been building to this type of play in the last, I would say 6 weeks, let's say. We've been building this sort of play. Parkinson's been, putting things in place right there. We don't see it on the training pitch every day. Might not see it during the matches and things like that. But we've been building to that. And listen, we've had injuries, and everyone has injuries here. They lost their best player, Twine, was out tonight. But we've been building toward this. Having Mac in there, and that gives me, heart palpitations. But he does a job. They cover, they take care of him. And it is what it is, and I don't like it, but we're getting results throughout the season. We're going to see that these different pockets, I said this last year, we're building calluses, right? And through the course of the season, there's a string and there's little pearls. And these little pearls are the matches and the things that happen during those matches, and us developing as a team, as a squad. And we use certain players at certain times of the season, and they're like, they shine, and they really come out. Those are the pearls, and the string is the entire squad. And that's what we're kind of seeing right now. Yeah, we're not second, we're not third, we're 8th, we're 10th, we're 14th, we're 17th. But, we are still maintaining the consistency of our squad. It's almost like Parkinson has done a really good job just maintaining of what Wrexham want to do. We cannot control what the other sides are going to do in regards to the entire season. And Parkinson does a very good job isolating games and going and executing what it needs to be. Sometimes it doesn't come off. More times than not, it has over the last 3 seasons. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's sometimes it's frustrating. But all in all, on the average, it's very, very, very cool. Very cool. And very cool what he's doing. Thank you all very much on the 3,000. Not about us. It's not about me. It's all about you with the 3,000. Thank you. Congrats to all of you. Matt White, Bono, all of you. This is your community. I'm just here. And the boys are just here. And the gals are just here supporting all of you. So 3,000, we hit it by Thanksgiving. Well done.
Pleased about tonight for you, because obviously you've scored 2 goals, you've got the clean sheet, you've got another win here in the league under the lights. What felt the best about that performance today?
We spoke to the lads at the weekend that it was a really committed, disciplined, structured performance at Ipswich, but we know we've got more than that in possession ourselves and going forward, and we needed to
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sorry.
keep the elements of the weekend add to it. And I thought we did that tonight really well. There was a good structure in possession, a good kind of patterns of play and method in the way we were going to give Bristol problems. And we got the goal, and we've had some really other key moments. And one in particular, Longy's outstanding cross across the 6-yard box, and moments like that.
Yeah.
I think that mixture in our play, but also getting both sides of the game where it needs to be at this level to win.
So I can see that too. Like what he's basically saying is like in the Ipswich match, we did the work of the defensive work. We did that work, and then we also have that benefit of having good offensive work. And we didn't show that in Ipswich Town. We didn't get a chance to actually deliver on that. I think because we were kind of in the caution. Once you get a pattern of play during a match, it's time to kind of tough to break it. And sometimes matches take on like what they are and how they are. So that was probably the evolution. Like go and do what we did in that, but also add a little bit more offense to it. So he's doing that. Over the course of the season and 2 different matches. If you're asking about why they didn't change 2.9 there, it's just because this is a steady state and I have to change it later on. So next one will be 3,000. There you go. That said, what I think Parkinson is doing is really getting to know his squad. And again, the squad is buying into it. The squad is buying into it, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Nikki D says, congrats, Josh. You put a lot of work in to get here. Glad I was here to witness it and enjoy the channel all the long way. Nikki D, you are a fucking legend. We love you, my friend. I love all of you. I will update the subscribers today. I will. Moving on. Back to Park.
On those 2 goal scorers, Nathan Broadhead and George Thomason, who scored his first goal for the club tonight. 2 brilliant strikes, weren't they?
Yeah, listen, Broadie's a really intelligent player, and the lads are getting used to playing with him. Where we can get him on the ball, where he's dangerous. And I thought we got him in some good areas tonight on the ball, and he didn't disappoint us. He scored the goal. He was clever in possession. He retained possession for us, which was absolutely key.
Broadhead.
I think he just typified the performance again tonight. He was industrious, hard-working, but also showed some real quality on the ball himself and deserves that moment with a goal.
So Broadhead, I'll say this right now. Broadhead needs to start. Broadhead needs to start. That's it. Broadhead needs to start. I think Windass has done very well this season. But Broadhead has the magic that the other players don't quite have. He can be all over the pitch. His hold-up play is fantastic. He can get out of positions with 2-3 guys on him and then score goals. He is very, very good with the ball at his feet in tight spots. He can get out of spots. He can also score goals out of nothing. We need that type of magic on the pitch. And Parkinson tonight found a reason to get him on because it was tight with the back-to-backs. Windass, I think, has done fantastic, but Broadhead is awesome. I think Windass is good too. I really do. It's tough. Parkinson has a tough outfit on his hands to figure out how to balance this sheet out. But you cannot not start Broadhead from here on out. He is a Welsh international. We paid £7 million to £10 million, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He needs to be on the pitch. He can score goals. He's all of it. He has that messy role. He needs to be on the pitch. He needs to be on the pitch. Cap CPP. Sorry, the names are screwed up. As I keep saying, Broadhead needs to start. He's too good. 100%, Josh. Thank you. Right, I agree with you. And yes, Broadhead starts from now on unless injured. I trust the rotation. Some good games need some crafty players like Windass. Absolutely, you're right there. Drop Windass back to midfield and more up front. I think he wants to steal in the midfield, so that's going to be tough. But we shall see. Each game is different. And Matt White says, I still see the similarities between League Two season, slowly building to the season after a rough start. Matt White, good shout right there. Really good shout. Let's see what Parkinson says the last 20 seconds of it.
The overall picture, currently 2 points off the playoffs, 4 home league wins in a row, 4 consecutive clean sheets. When you think back at all of those, it's important not to maybe underestimate just how key to get 4 clean sheets in a row it is in this division.
It's hard to get wins in any division, but obviously particularly at this level. But yeah, we're pleased with it. We're not getting carried away with it. We're building as a team.
Got to say it. Got to say it.
Towards the weekend. The preparation starts right now, and looking forward to another cracking atmosphere here on Saturday.
Phil,
listen, I like what he said there. He's not going to. Parkinson's never going to get over his skis and be happy. We, as the community, as the supporters, we're the fans that can get you happy. Like, fuck yeah, we're going to go up. It's going to be. We're going to score 25 goals the next 2 games, whatever. That's on us. Parkinson is happy right there. But he said we're starting to build for Blackburn right now. He knows what they're building toward. He's done this before. You don't have to win the league to go up, okay? But he's building the side right now and getting them into a position where we can compete in every single game. We've only got blown out like once this season, okay? One, I think it was the QPR match. We've only got blown out once. We've blown leads. We've given up, a couple goals here and there to drop points. Fine. That's going to happen throughout the season. But Parkinson isn't going to be the guy like, yeah, rah. No manager would do that. He wants to keep everyone on the ground, keep your fucking feet on the ground. Enjoy it tonight, and tomorrow back to work. Enjoy it tonight, tomorrow back to work. The goal is right now, from now until Saturday, is to get them back in tomorrow, get treatment, and go figure out how to beat Blackburn Rovers at home. That said, the ultimate goal is to get promoted. Make no mistake. You think you spend £33 million? I don't care what anyone says. Yes, you got to turn the squad over. You think they're going to spend £33 million to not think that we can get promoted? Do not sleep on this team. Do not sleep on Parkinson. And I give him a lot of shit. But I love him. And I'm here for it. And I support this club. I love what's happening. I love the roller coaster ride we're on. And today makes it all worth it with all of you. So, look, that's a little deep right there. But there's players on that pitch that are really talented. There's players on the pitch that aren't as talented, that are putting those effort, that extra half a yard because of X, Y, and Z, whatever it is, that they're going out there and they're feeling like, you know what? I'll make that extra tackle. I'll make that extra run. Macca, I'll just flat out say it. Macca, he's lost a yard or two, but he goes out there and he fucking kills it for us. He will do anything to go out there and try to win. I don't like that he gets in fights at the end. I think he's the pantomime villain. I get it, but he wears Wrexham on his chest and he will go out and fight. And that is the intangibles that cannot be taught. That is why Parkinson, I think, has brought so many of these players in, and they've delivered for us. And they'll go out and they'll do things that other players might not go in and do. I'm not saying they're not committed, but that is the difference between Wrexham and other sides. And that is like, I think Birmingham City are a very good side. I don't know their squad in and out, but I think that what we have built and what's going on, I think that there is something very special happening here. And if we lose against Blackburn on Saturday, and I go and I throw a shit fit, fine. call me at it. I don't care. But I kick every goddamn ball with all of you. So this team will never be a Man City exploit, football scored with Holland up front scoring 9 goals at a game. It won't be that game. This is a hard-nosed, blue-collar, grit side with passion and heart, and that's what Wrexham was all about. And today, Parkinson showed his grit and determination to get us through. Bristol City are a very good team. A very good team. Do not sleep on them, but don't sleep on us either. Just keep and stay steady. Enjoy it tonight. Blackout Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving around the world. Enjoy that tomorrow. And then Saturday we go again. And I love it. This is great. Chat's chatting right down. Arnie Frienza, 97. Sorry, I don't know the names because they're all weird. I apologize. Thank you, Arnie. Josh, congrats. Filipino fans of yours in Wrexham are so happy today. Great job, Josh. Great play, Wrexham. Manahai? Is that what? I don't know what that means, but Manahai. Awesome. Arnie, thank you, man. Filipino fans, that's awesome. Thank you. I think that's our first Filipino, which is great. Thank you, man. Much appreciated to you. This is your channel. This is your channel, not mine. Speaking of owners, when do they make the next game? When do they make the next game this season? I don't know. Rob will. I mean, it's holidays here. Rob just announced a new TV show on FX. I'm not sure that's not going to shoot anytime soon. Ryan, I don't know what he's doing, but it's a weird time. Probably in the new year. Maybe they're doing one over the Christmas break. I don't know. Matt, I love you. I love what you're saying, Josh. I love you too, my friend. Or M. Jotis. Sorry, the names are screwed up. J-Rod, Cannon, and Lee, you think they're going to come in January? I think they're going to be gone. Unfortunately, I honestly, I say this with love. Only one of them is registered. I would not register them. I would get them out and I'd bring 2 or 3 players in. I really would. I really would. Maka was a beast today. He did it. He did his job. Well done, Maka. I'll give him that. And again, I'm sorry not reading your names out because YouTube has completely fucked up the names. I love how much these men will always put their bodies in line for the badge. They would. By the way, Hyam. Can I just talk about Hyam today? Hyam and Scar, and everyone said Max didn't have a great game. Okay, Hyam, Scar, and Max did very well. I don't think we were ever really threatened. We were never really threatened. We weren't. It wasn't. There was a lot of. There was danger a couple times. There was a couple dangers. But the defensive back line with AO, and by the AO did spill the ball. Fine, fair enough. We got lucky on that too. But I thought AO was good in other places there too. Our defensive back line is solid. Ryan Long was fucking amazing today. Scar was awesome. Hine was awesome. Max did his duties. And Longman was there. Dobson was good in the middle of the park. Thomason was great today. Sheaf was awesome. Matty James came on and studied the game, which is what we were talking about. I think it was like the 60th minute. There were so many good performances all over there. Watch it back. Go watch it back. Cameraman did well today too, just so you know. If we lose to Blackburn, I would throw a shit fit with you. All right, well, it could happen. We'll ride that ride when we do that. Listen, we'll ride that ride. Nobody rides for free, my friend. Mr. Make Me, Wrexham, we're especially impressive at switching play, crossing from side to side. Sexy football attack. I don't know if it was sexy. I don't think Ivan would disagree with you, but we did very well. I think the new players are getting it now. Much of that is on Parkey and the system that he built. We dominated the midfield. That's why. Yes, we did. Maka did an excellent job today, but a while ago, John mentioned that why we would extend his contract. I believe a few we agreed now that it's changed. Right? No, I don't think so. I don't think. Basically said, sorry, it was worded differently. Maka's extended contract the next year. Look, Maka is doing a job for us. Maka's extended contract. I'm not going to go negative tonight. It is what it is. Maka did very well today. Very well today. You can't knock Maka. But he is a liability. He is. You want Kakache in there. But Maka is stepping up right now and doing a job. Maka played 2 games. 37 years old. 90 minutes. 2. Good for him. Good for him. Max had a 7-7 on Fop Mob. Not as bad as people seem to think. I know. I'm not going to get into Max. Pab says Max was always in the mix, playing and pushing them forward. Max was there. Max was there. I have to go watch the game back there, I think, too. There was just a lot to go. Yo, what's up, people? How you doing, Sponge Knock? Great. Agreed. It was great camera work. Attention, the local pundit. Make sure you go to YouTube settings and feedback section and tell them to swap the system they are testing out where everyone goes by their unique username and choosing them. Yes, it fucking sucks. Sorry to swear, Mom. The team on the field was Jelly. And Josh, do you and the gang have planned shows for January window coming up? Of course we do. Dude, we have shows every single day. Every day. We'll be here every day. Maka did damn near the best he could tonight. He did. If you believe that about Maka, then we should give Canada the opportunity to earn his spot in the club. Conversation for another day. Conversation for another day. Let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy tonight. All right. All right. I'm going to get everyone out of here. And I appreciate all of you. And this is the show where we hit 3001. So, no, it doesn't change up there. Up there. Well, actually, you can see my tattoo there. There you go. Yes, there it is. We are at 3,000. Well done, everybody. Well done, Wrexham. Well done, all of you. I love this TLP community. And I really appreciate all of your support. Onward, here we go. What a great day. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're in the States or if you want to support it. Support if you're with your families. And yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, on to 4,000. On to 4,000 that way. Josh, enjoy your turkey. Subscribe and like and then share. Thank you. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. Wrexham win 2-0 at Bristol City, and it was one of the best performances. That was a great watch. A great watch. Thank you all. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.